guys, welcome back to DarkLunaTarot. Today's deck walkthrough is the Osho Zen Tarot Pocket Edition. It is a 79 card deck. It says, when life seems to be full of doubt and uncertainty, we tend to look for a source of inspiration. What will happen in the future? What about my health and the children? What will happen if I make the decision and not that one? This is how the traditional tarot is often used to satisfy a longing to know about the past and future. The Osho Zen Tarot focuses instead on gaining an understanding of the here and now. It is a system based on the wisdom of Zen, a wisdom that says events in the outer world simply reflect our own thoughts and feelings, even though we might be unclear about what those thoughts and feelings are. The Osho Zen Tarot helps us to turn our attention away from the outside events so that we can find a new clarity of understanding about what is happening in our own innermost hearts. The conditions and the state of mind portrayed by the contemporary images on the cards are all shown as being essentially a transitional and transformative. The text in the accompanying book helps to interpret and understand the images in the simple, straightforward, down-to-earth language of Zen. I saw this deck a while ago, and I've been wanting it, and I decided it was finally time to pick it up. A lot of my favorite Reiki healers and ASMR artists on YouTube here actually use this deck. The Pocket Edition does come in kind of a flimsy little box. My box actually just tore. So don't expect much from the actual box. And then it does have this little guidebook that comes with it, because remember, it is the Pocket Edition, so it is going to be fairly small. It is in black and white, and then it has each of the cards and then a commentary to go with the cards. And then it looks like fire is going to be the mastery of action. Water, which would be like the cups, is the mastery of emotions. Clouds is going to be the air, which would be, oh goodness, I am just drawing a blank. And we've got rainbows, apparently. So I'm kind of interested to see where these take us and what it has to say in the commentary. See if I can pop this open real quick. I didn't realize the inside was actually sealed, which I should know better because I do this often enough. So let's take a look and see. Peel these little guys out. So they are smaller cards. They're closer in size to a traditional playing card set size. And then it's just kind of got this simple background with a design. So let's go ahead. I'm going to flip it over and we'll just kind of flip through here and see what we've got. I really love the artwork on these cards. The colors are very vibrant and bright, except for the Nothingness card, the Nothingness card. That one's not very bright, I guess. We've got the Lovers card here. I really like this Courage card. This is the traditional Strength card, and I like that they went away from the traditional Lion card. I feel like the Lion card is very overplayed in regards to strength, so I do like that they went with the direction of this beautiful flower that's still finding a way to grow through this concrete rock. So there's a lot of imagery in the cards that's similar to the traditional tarot. Even though some of these cards do have different names. This one I would say is going to be our tower card. And then the piece that comes after. Past lives, alright. feel like this is going to be a really great deck for me to dive into a little bit further to enhance my spiritual journey. It's a very diverse deck, and there's a lot of imagery in each of the cards. I'm curious to see what each of the little cards mean with the arrows. I really like this card here, just the turtle. It's gotten that reminder to slow down, which I struggle with so much. This one definitely feels like the Eight of Swords, where you're just bound and you feel stuck. Alright, let me give these a quick shuffle and see if the deck has a message for us today. It's almost hard to shuffle because I'm not used to shuffling the regular playing card size. I'm way more used to shuffling the tarot, like the full-size tarot cards. So that's going to take me a little getting used to with this deck, but I feel like this deck has a lot of very peaceful energy with it, and it's got a lot of good imagery, and I feel like it's not as scary. So this deck could be a good deck to use as a starter deck if you feel like the traditional tarot is a little dark with like the devil and the tower and all of that, where all of those cards are represented here still. They're just not quite as dark. Alright, so let's get one more little shuffle in here. We're going to clear our energy. Alright, so we've got 3 cards. We have Awareness, the Lovers, and Nothingness. So let's take a look and see what we have. So Awareness. The veil of illusion has been keeping you from perceiving reality as it is and is starting to burn away. The fire is not heated fire of passion, but the cool flame of awareness. As it burns the veil, the face of a very delicate and childlike Buddha becomes visible. The awareness that is growing in you now is not the result of any conscious doing, nor do you need to struggle to make something happen. Any sense you might have had that you've been groping in the dark is dissolving now? I don't know. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. Or is dissolving soon. Let yourself settle and remember that Deep inside, you are just a witness, eternally silent, aware, and unchanged. A channel is now opening from the circumstance of activity to that center of witnessing. It will help you become detached, and a new awareness will lift the veil from your eyes. We're going to move into the Lovers card. And it says what we call the Lovers is really a whole spectrum of reaching from the earth to the sky. At the most earthy level, love is a sexual attraction. Many of us remain stuck there because our conditioning has burdened our sexuality with all kinds of expectations and repressions. Actually, the biggest problem with sexual love is that it never lasts. Only if we accept this fact that we can really celebrate it for what it is, welcome its happening, and say goodbye with gratitude when it's not. Then as we mature, we begin to experience the love that exists beyond sexuality and honors the unique individuality of the other. We begin to understand that our partner often functions as a mirror, reflecting unseen aspects of our deeper self and supporting us to become a whole. This love is based on freedom, not expectation or need. Its wings take us higher and higher toward the universal love that experiences all as one. Just looking at the awareness right now in the Lovers, this one's really hitting home hard. There's a lot of feelings there of change and expectations, things like that. And then we move into our Nothingness card. When I saw this card in the deck, I almost knew instantly that I was going to end up drawing it and went with doing this card pull. So being in the gap can be disoriented and even scary. Nothing to hold on to, no sense of direction, not even a hint of what choices and possibilities might lie ahead. But it was just the state of pure potential that existed before the universe was created. All you can do now is to relax into this nothingness, fall into this silence between the words, watch this gap between the outgoing and the incoming breath, and treasure each empty moment of the experience. Something sacred is about to be born. So when we add all of our cards together here, I have this big feeling that there's many of us who are experiencing this huge transformation right now. We're realizing what we want, and we're also realizing what we don't want. So there's going to be several of us that are experiencing a hardship and making hard choices when it comes to relationships. It could be a friend, it could be a romantic. That's how the Lovers card is into play here. I feel it could be a soul connection, so it could be a friend, or it could be in fact a true lover where it might be time to let them go, or it may be time to realize, is this what you really want? Is this what they really want? And then the Nothingness, there's a lot of unknowns probably going on in your life right now. I know there's a lot going on in my life. And it's sometimes hard to slow down and appreciate what I have and what's going on. So that this Nothingness card is just telling me that we need to slow down and appreciate this time of limbo that we have, where we don't really know which direction things are going in. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me. This was the Osho Zen Tarot, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.